last week, and of course, today is the second edition of the program. But before then, we have Honorable Abraham Bakia Zulu. He's the coordinator and technical lead RS project under the Ministry of Education. As quite aware, you are listening to Education Midweek. Mr. Minister, welcome.
Yeah, Mr. Coordinator, welcome.
Okay, Mr. Coordinator, welcome, brother.
Thank you, Shabo.
Yeah, how you doing?
Well, very fine. I'm very much proud again to be in our national studio to share what is unfolding in the sector, especially concerning the RISE project with the people of Liberia.
Okay. First, we want to hear from you because that project is responsible to ensure that schools are constructed and brought up to or given facelift for our school-going kids to have a perfect environment. So first, we want to hear from you officially. How many schools are under construction?
Well, officially we have 28 schools under construction divided into two categories.
28 schools?
28 schools.
Across the entire country or where?
Across the entire country. Let's say 10 counties are benefiting.
Okay.
So
not the entire country?
They're not the entire country,
okay.
10 counties.
Let's get that straight.
Yeah, but it's because of the parameter we are using, the criteria we are using. So
the criteria?
Yes.
You tell us more about that.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
So the first category of schools are schools that were already existing, but we're trying to expand them to now make them senior high schools.
Okay.
And those schools are 28, and they are all under construction. We have given the size to the contractors now, and they are mobilizing their resources. And then, in fact, some of them have already started. This morning, somebody sent me through WhatsApp some foundations that have already been elevated, so I'm very glad that those have started. Also, we have 3 that make it 28 now that are brand new schools, state-of-the-art schools that will be built in Kakata, Banga, and Ganta. Those ones also have started.
Okay. Are we talking about senior high or junior high or elementary?
Senior high school. This project is about, though we give support to all our levels of education, but the main focus is on senior high schools. So all the schools we are building are senior high schools. We are expanding junior high schools to now have senior high school annex, and we are establishing new senior high schools.
Okay, so you said 10 schools officially that are under construction.
25.
25 schools, okay. In 10 counties, right?
Yes.
What are those counties?
On top of my head, I would say Maryland County, 3. Grand Creek County, 3. Sando County, 4. Riverside County, 2. Grand Bassa County, 3. Mangibi County, for the expansion, 1. Bon County, 1. Nimba County, 2. On the other belt, the left-hand side, you have Bapolo.
Okay.
And the reason why you don't have Maserati, you don't have Cape Mount, you don't have Lofa, you don't have Pommy, and Granger is because, by our statistics, there is no educational district in those 5 counties that will not have a public senior high school. Okay. The ones that I just listed, there are some educational districts or senior high school, so we need to make sure there's a senior high school there.
Okay, so that's the reason why the other counties are not benefiting.
Yes.
Okay, now let's...
But they are benefiting from other civil works, like the rehabilitation, renovation, existing schools.
Okay.
All counties are benefiting from
All
that.
counties are benefiting. Okay, that's good. Now, how many activities under the RS project? I'm sure you got a couple of activities there.
Somebody want to talk about RIS activity in the 45 minutes in the but we have the project in components, and I don't want to talk much again about component 5 that has to do with the healthcare distribution to make sure we respond to the COVID-19 in schools. That has come and gone. All the schools have their health kits. But the other 4 components, the infrastructure component you myself are discussing now, renovation of schools, expansion of schools, construction of new schools, they are all ongoing.
Okay.
Then you also have component 2, which is our heartbeat right now, the girls' education component. As a matter of fact, in the traffic coming and listening to you talking to some kids in school, and you're also discussing girls' education. I was very much excited because that's one of the heartbeat of this government under the proper agenda for prosperity and development, and then championed by the Ministry of Education to make sure that no girl is left behind in our educational sojourn. And as such, the project has a component that is focused on ensuring in counties that they have a huge dropout among the female at the senior secondary level, who bring them back to school. Okay. We have a very good news to share with you. We thought we wouldn't have gotten the required number of girls. All right, we tried almost 3 years of the project. We couldn't even get up to 1,000 girls to enroll across 7 counties.
Wow.
But few weeks I was here and I told you that we were going to the counties. We are leaving from the capital and go to the gold mines, go to the commercial hubs, and do awareness campaign and all of things. And
To encourage girls
to
in
encourage
school.
girls to go to school. I'm telling you, at the end of that activity suburb, we have 3,460 girls that we are now enrolling into school, far above the number we targeted. We targeted 2,400 as worst case scenario, 3,000 as best case scenario, but I'm telling you, we are hitting 3,500 already as a result of the outreach to the communities where there's gold mines and there are commercial hubs.
So how are you getting them in school now?
So what we do, like the one that are dropped out from school, we go to the community, we do film show on the importance of girls' education, we show the interview we have or documentary we have with prominent Liberian female that have gone onto a level in life that we can all look up to. So
In an attempt to inspire them.
yes,
Okay.
someone like Dima Boy, young girl, Mamisi Kaba, we document them and we show that to them, and then we also tell them what is in the package, and then we talk to them one-on-one, allow them to take the decision whether they want to go back to school. Then we give them the form to fill. From there, we make sure the nearest school that's available, we link them up with the school to enroll them, and we are responsible for everything, for registration fees, for uniform, and everything you can think about, plus a stipend per semester. That's what we are doing.
Now, when you're having a meeting with them, do you invite their parents as well?
Yes, we invite first of all, we invite gender goes with us, the gender focal person in each county or each district, we make sure you go with us. We invite justice, all right, or the police and others go, or not to intimidate them, but to tell them that if in school anybody abuses you, there's a referral pathway in terms of justice, and there's also referral pathway in terms of regaining your original status through a kind of psychosocial and health interventions. So we carry the internal affairs with the local chiefs, the leaders, okay, the women in the community, so and parents, even teachers, plus girls that are already on the scholarship, we also take them along with us so they can tell them, look, I'm benefiting, this thing is real. Because one thing about Liberia is that when we hear the kind of good news, we interpret as these are political messages. It's not always the reality, they are campaign messages. So we talk some girls that are benefiting from the scholarship and take them along with us. They go and explain the message and show the phone that we have given them, say, I've got my own money, and these are the
So you
inspirations.
provide phones as well?
Oh, we give them phone. We give each girl in the scholarship a smartphone that we can use to send your mobile money from time to time.
What's the ages of girls we're talking about?
That's interesting. Thank you for this question. By the project definition of a girl, in fact, young girl or a young lady, we try as much as possible, given that there's overage population in our school system, and that overage population is an upper level, we say, well, let's increase it beyond the normal school age. So when as far as 27, once you are within the range of 15 to 27, 14 to 27, you are pro on the scholarship. However, from the awareness campaign, the story changed. Because you have women, those are not girls again.
Women coming.
Yeah, 30, 31, 32, 35, 34, 28, that they have abandoned school for